recording to the cloud. Hello, everybody. Good to see you folks this morning. Dost thou even hoist, sir? The answer in this case is yes, we do. Okay, so going to be some little upper body core focus. Don't worry, we're going to get some legs as well. Moving through some things in a nicely athletic way. So that's kind of basically what's coming. So let's go ahead and get into this. Always messing with the angle on this because all right, spread it out a little bit, gentlemen, and go ahead and roll the hips. Yes. There we go. And you can play with the width of your legs. I just found myself in a slightly wider stance here. And I'm finding I'm just getting a different kind of response from the hip joints. Go the other way. And so you can get a little bit of a glute squeeze as you come forward. That's always a good thing. Nice. Good. And now let's learn something here a little bit. So we're going to do a couple high knees. 1, 2, 3. After you do the third one, I want you to just take one leg back into a quad stretch. Put that leg back. 1, 2, and then other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you just feel alternating sides. Put the foot down. The first knee, the second knee comes up. Hopefully people vaguely understand what I'm doing here. Okay. So we're just doing a normal quad stretch, but we're adding a little bit of high knee in between. Let's get a few more. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Let's make this the last one. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now stay with the same pattern. 1, 2. Now we're going to go into our cradle stretch. 1, 2. Cradle stretch, and keep running through that. 3, 4. Go, we got it. 6. Going. 7. 8. The flicks are starting to feel it there. 10, 11, last one. 12. All right, good. Now, we're going to go into our hip extension here. So again, working with this idea of pushing the sole of the foot toward the sky. Okay? And you reach down, touch the foot with the opposite hand. And then up the other side. Same idea. Remember that it's the pushing of the foot toward the sky that hinges you forward. It's not, you're not going for the ground, you're going for the sky, okay? And if you happen to reach the ground with your hands, so be it. But the important thing is getting that leg up toward the sky. So the driver is this foot right here, not the hand that's coming forward. We drive, going, drive with the foot. It may help to think of reaching forward as much as you're reaching down. Okay. Balance is an important factor in life. All right, let me get one more. I don't know how many that is, but it's probably about right. All right, good. So here we are in the middle, back to sort of shoulder width stance. Let's take the hips in a nice little roll around. Salsa style rather than G.I. Joe style. Ha! There we go. Take it around. And let's go the other way. Oh, yeah. And get into the mid-back with this. Talked about this the other day. Don't just confine this to the low back. Include the chest. Because now we're going to make the transition into same thing. But now the hips are still and the chest is moving, right? So it's the same movement. with the same relative movement between the hips and the rib cage, but now the hips are still and the rib cage is moving. How about that, friends? All right, good. Let's get the shoulders. Ah, my goodness, that always feels good. Move the shoulders. There we go. Yeah. Nice. 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 Let's swing it around the other way. 1, 2, 2, and then both to the back. Oh. And then both to the front. And now let's take the arms in opposite circles. Turn the chest to the right. Reach the arms overhead. Turn your chest to the left and the other way. 2, 2, 2. Let's go the other way. Now we go back to the other chest to the left and chest to the right. Chest to the left, chest to the right, chest left, chest right. One more. Chest left, chest right, chest right. Okay, good. Out to the side. Golf grip. Squeeze. Circles to the front. Nice. Turn the body. Ah. Hope everyone caught my appearance yesterday on the Met Pro podcast. Take your thumbs to the back. A lot of discussion of the kind of stuff we do in here. A discussion of Feldenkrais method. All right, drop the arms. Nice job. Let's go ahead and move into some head stuff. Head up to the sky and over to the left, or whichever side you wish. Head up to the sky and over to the right. Let's get our side bending in here. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Good. Oh, feel the rib cage allowing this to happen, right? It's the movement of the ribs together here on this side and apart here on this side. Allow the head to tilt to the side. If that's not happening to you, you're probably going to feel it here. Oh, my neck is so cracky, right? Think if I open these ribs, I can get down pretty far. Open these ribs, get down pretty far. Right? Just put your mind in those areas and you'll have an easier time with this side to side movement. Let's go head forward and back. Now, same thing. Now we're opening up here, right? And then we're opening up in the mid back, yeah? So if you think of head movement as chest movement, head movement and neck movement as rib cage movement, well, then you're not going to get all this like, oh, my neck is so stiff. Your neck is so stiff because your rib cage is stiff, my friends. That's the reason. Open up the rib cage and your life will change. So now make the circle, but think ribs, ribs open, ribs open, ribs open. Go to the back, ribs. Ah, different story, right? Different story than when you try to do some isolation thing where the neck is moving independently and you're like, when will my neck ever relax? Your neck will relax when the rib cage relaxes, young Jedi. I had to rewatch Empire Strikes Back the other night. It just, every now and then that happens. Okay, let's go ahead and circle an ankle press down. Mobilization. We're almost done since we already did hips and thighs. Look the other way. Right. Other foot goes to the inside. Oh, and the other way. Nice job, my friends. Good. Let's do a little bit of jumping jacking while I say hi to a couple people. Looks like Deb Falb's back. Hello, Deb. Deb. Jeffrey Gimbel's here. And Elizabeth Rayner. I already said hi to Colin, John, and Steph Schilling. Go ahead here. 3, 4, 5. Let's go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head 5. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Nice job. Water if you like. Shake out if you like. And we'll get into some good stuff here. Some good stuff. It's all good stuff. So, yeah, I said it's going to be upper body core, but we're going to start with the lower body, which makes perfect sense, right? In my brain, it makes perfect sense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a reverse lunge into one of two things, either a high knee or into a front kick. So you were wondering why we did all this stuff, right? So a front kick, if my martial arts days don't fail me, you're going to do it like this. We're going to go knee up. And then so that if you want to just do that out of your reverse lunge, you can. If you want to complete the kick, you extend your lower leg here, ideally with your ball of your foot extended, and then back here, and then down. So if we're doing a reverse lunge into a front kick, it goes here, reverse lunge, back knee, into a front kick, and then come down. With the other leg, reverse lunge, front kick, and so on. If you're not up for that, you can just go reverse lunge, high knee, reverse lunge, high knee. Okay. So whichever version you've chosen, continue on. Let's go for about 40 seconds. That's nice. Good. And yes, if you want to add something somewhat more martial to the situation, you can have your hands in sort of like a fighting stance, right? And if you do that, you can drive the arm on the kicking side down for counterbalancing, right? So I'm going to pull this ripcord on the kicking side. Pull that ripcord, okay? Keep going, keep going. Alternating sides. Yes, right? And again, if you're not up for this, if there's something you feel like in your knee or your hip or something that you want to avoid, then do not do the full extension. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and stop. Good. We're going to go right into push-ups. We're usually putting push-ups right at the end. I want to put them closer to the beginning now. Now, if you have a pair of dumbbells, I'm going to encourage you to hold on to the dumbbells when you do your push-ups, okay? And we're going to come down either from knees or from straight body, or if you prefer to elevate your hands on a surface, that's fine. You can also elevate your feet if you want a little bit something more. Take it down, draw those shoulder blades together, go slow, and then try to explode your way back up. Take it down, shoulder blades together, hold, push, okay? So I want that tempo. Down slow, hold, up fast. That's what we're going for here. And we're going to go for about 20 more seconds. Take your time. Have the body straight as the proverbial arrow, okay? Shoulder blades together. Push fast. Like you're trying to shove something away from you. Looking for about 5 more seconds. So some good, solid work. Good. And stop right there. Good. Third move is going to be our cross body curls. Now, little trick here. Little simple trick. When you hold your dumbbell, hold it like this. So you want the thumb side of your hand against the dumbbell, okay? Thumb side against the dumbbell right there, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We do the crossbody curl, rotate up like this, and then down. Now you're gonna notice something interesting when we have that. When we have the hand, the thumb side of the hand against the dumbbell, you're gonna notice it's just a little bit harder to do this supination, this flipping of the hand over onto its back. It creates a little more resistance when you do that, right? And therefore a slightly more intense contraction through the biceps as you proceed, okay? These little tips, my friends, little pro tips, you don't get those anywhere else. Let's keep rolling through that for about 15 more seconds. So we're going cross body, so we're really getting a nice contraction through that biceps. You can feel it. It'll make that sound. It'll go when you really do it right. All right, 8 seconds to go. Yeah. Come on, friends. And hold it right there. Okay. Third move. Now we're going to get a fourth move. What? Here we go. To come onto the back. Here's what I want. I want single leg lowering and then double leg lowering. Okay. Single leg and then double leg. So we got both legs up here. Pull the legs. Pull the tops of the feet toward the shins. Go one leg down and up. Other leg down and up. Both legs down, hold, and up. 1, 2, and both hold and up, okay? That's the goal. If you can't get the double leg just yet, that's okay. Just do single for now. If you don't have straight legs when you do this because of the flexibility demands. Just bend them a little bit, no big deal. Work toward it, right? You work toward a better form, a tighter form, all right? Let's keep rolling through this for about 15 more seconds, and then we'll go all the way back to our reverse lunge into the kick. Nice little sequence here. Push-ups, reverse lunges. Good thing to start with on the old Wednesday. All right, that's good, nice. Come to standing, and let's go back, all the way back. If we even remember, reverse lunge into front kick or high knee, okay? So here we go. We're gonna go 45 seconds starting right now. Drive it back. And then you wanna do a little power there. That's good, right? So you can go, now that we got the form, go ahead. Drive the hips forward, drive that foot forward like you're making a strike, right? Yes. And think of a strike right around, say you're confronting someone who is the same size as you, and you want to kick them roughly in the belly. All right, that's the goal. Yeah, there we go. Good. I'm seeing some nice speed. Yeah, there we go. Stephen Schilling, of course, a 12th degree martial artist, is really showing us a good form there. All right, let's keep going for just a few more seconds. We'll get back to pushing up. 3, 2, good. Okay. So push up once again with that form, that crazy controlled slow form on the way down. We're really getting a nice stretch across the pecs. That's the intention of the dumbbells. Get a little bit more stretch there. So here we go. Let's take it down. Stretch those pectoralis. Push up. Come down. Contract the muscles in the back and then push. Okay? So actively squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the body a straight line. Don't have the hips lag and don't have them run ahead of the rest of the body. Keep it nice and straight. All right, 5 seconds on this. Go back to our nice supinating biceps curls. Good, stop, okay? Here we go. Dumbbells in hand. So, same situation. We've got the dumbbells here. The thumb side of the hand against the top of the dumbbells. And here we go, alternating curls. Woo! Yeah, good. Squeeze it, work it, make it do its job. Yeah, you're gonna feel. I feel it. I mean, even this is not a huge weight, right? But because of that setup and because of that turning, the turning of the key or the turning of the doorknob, whichever you want to use, think of it as, I'm feeling a greater contraction in that biceps. All right, let's go for 10 seconds and we'll finish. Keep it nice and controlled. Stay tall, right? Yes, we have a rotation here, but that doesn't mean you have to go woof, woof with a lot of extra oomph. Good, that's great. Okay, come to the back. We're gonna change our approach here on the stomach. So, lie down fully. Take the palm of your left hand and place it on your right knee. Let your right foot come off the ground. Then I want you to create some pressure between the right hand and the left hand and the right knee. So we're gonna have, now when you do that, you're gonna feel your stomach come on. You feel those muscles activate. Then we're gonna go and extend the opposite arm and the opposite leg out. Then we're gonna bring them in. Then the right hand is gonna go onto the left knee, and I'm gonna snake my left hand out and extend my other side, okay? Now, other hand here, extend and reach. Other hand on top, extend and reach. So we've got that nice stability happening on one diagonal plane, right? Between one knee and the opposite hand. And then we've got this mobility, this extension between the opposite leg and the opposite arm, okay? So we're working this kind of X pattern. One side is stabilizing, the other side is mobilizing. Guess what? Your stomach does this all the time. When you walk, all right, we have one side that's mobility, it's mobilizing, one side that's stabilizing. All right, let's keep it up for about 15 more seconds. Stay strong on this. And then we're gonna go into our third round on these 4 moves. Nice job. Abs, friends. 3, 2, and you're out. Okay, good. Come to standing. Let's do our third set and make this the best set. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or 9, 10, 11, 12, I just said. Okay, so we got our hands in fighting stance, all right? We're gonna step back with one leg. 3, 2, 1, take it back. Strong kick. back to neutral stance, strong kick, reverse lunge, strong kick, and continue. All right? Again, you don't like the kick, just draw the knee up to your chest. If that's too much, just go right into regular reverse lunges. If reverse lunges are too much, hey, just do a short one, right? Just do a small lunge where you don't have to go that far down, okay? So always there's a nice continuum, a spectrum of difficulty, right? All you guys are super tough, right? So you're doing really the full version, yeah? But, you know, there may come a day when you're like, my knee hurts, so you take the pressure off a little bit. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. Ah, good job, everybody. Good job. Get those hands up, protect your face against your opponent. 5 seconds to go. And that's all. Okay, good. Take your time to come down into a push-up position to get it back into upper body. Upper body, all right? 30 seconds of pushing up. Here we go. Find that awesome rhythm. Down slow. Squeeze the back together. Up fast, down slow. Squeeze the back, up fast. Don't spend a lot of time in that top position, right? That's the easy portion, right? We're trying to challenge those pectoralis muscles. So make them work for the next 10 seconds, okay? Now, pump it, pump it. Don't worry about the going down slow. Go fast, go pop, 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 if that's what you got, right? If you got that left, do some faster push-ups. 3, 2, and that's 1. Good, okay. Hold on to your dumbbells, come to standing. Get that thumb side of your hand against the inside of the plates on the top of your dumbbell. That makes sense. That's a long instruction there. And let's get cross body curls. Here we go. Make them work. Make them work. Make them work. Make them work. Different experience. You know, just one small little tweak. One small little tweak. And we've got a different thing going on in what those biceps are experiencing. All right, let's finish strong on this. Let's do 15 seconds. Biceps, friends. I told you it's not the body day. We got chest. It's all beach muscles here. We got the chest, the pecs. We got the biceps, right? We got the abs. And, oh, yeah, the legs. All right, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, here we go back to stomach. All right, so I'm going to show you something that the boxing instructor of mine used to call the medieval sit-up, okay? The medieval sit-up. And this is how this works. It's surprisingly difficult. Now, I'll say this. If you're someone, well, let's say this. If you are not cool with regular full sit-ups, and full sit-ups can be challenging for some people, I want you to do this, knees to chest, alternating, just like this, nice and slow, supporting the head, okay? If you can hang with straight sit-ups, come into a sit-up, rotate, lift one foot, and pull the elbow toward the opposite leg. Then come all the way down, and same thing on the other side. Sit up, rotate right elbow to left knee, lifting left foot off the ground. Sit up, and keep going. Good. We go 30 seconds. Add a little speed to it, you can. Ten seconds. And we're done. All right. Nice job on those, everybody. Come to standing. Have a drink of water. Good job. 12 sets without a break. Man, oh, man. That's longer than we usually go on a conditioning day. So that's like we've done a conditioning circuit plus 2 sets. So pretty darn good. That's good. Shake it out for a moment. We're going to change things around. We're going to go over to the old posterior change. We're going to the back, glutes, the hamstrings, all those lovely areas that everybody loves so much. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and grab a chair or something to balance with. As an option, all right? So a couple of possibilities. Possibility number 1, I can hold 1 or 2 dumbbells in my hands And I'm basically going to do what we did for a warm-up. I'm going to swing one leg back, push the sole of the foot to the sky, stretch out that supporting hamstring, and then come up. And I'm going to alternate sides, okay? Now, that's a pretty heavy balance challenge, okay? So if you're not quite up for that, what I want you to do is have your chair near you. If you got your dumbbell in your left hand, balance on your right foot, come down. Push the sole of the foot to the ground, and then just stick on that side, and then halfway through the set, I'll have you switch. So whichever version you've chosen, let's go for a total of 40 seconds. I'll have people who are doing using the thing for balance, and have you switch in about 5 more seconds. All right. So if you're doing single dumbbell and holding something for balance, switch right now. Okay. If you're just alternating, then alternate. Just keep alternating. It's all good. Right. Just remember, if you're using one dumbbell, you're holding the dumbbell in the right hand if you're standing on the left foot, and the left hand if you're standing on the right foot. Okay? That makes sense? All right, let's go for 10 more seconds. So really get into the hamstrings and the hip extension. It's all for the good. All right, 3, 2, and stop. Okay, nicely done. Good. So, next move. Yes, we're going to go into the Renegade Row. The Renegade Row. Okay, so here we are, right on down. And again, I talked about this last time. We can do Renegade rows, and now there's a third way. The third way is with the knees hovering, but the legs are bent. The first way is knees down. The third way, the toughest one, is body straight like in a push-up. Okay, so whichever version you've chosen, let's go into it. 1 and 2. Now, there's a very specific trajectory for the elbow and the dumbbell. If I kind of swing it out to the side, that's not terrible, but I really want you to think, if you can, elbow close to the body and dumbbell close to like the pocket, okay? The pocket of your sweatpants or whatever you're wearing there, okay? That's the trajectory, because that's what works best with the fibers of those lats, all right? Let's go for 10 more seconds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and as I said before, this is a core movement because we're resisting that rotation in the core. Stop there. Okay, good. All right. Dumbbells in hand. Stand air traffic controller. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lateral raise. It's not quite a lateral raise. The thumb side is going to go up. Thumb side goes up at 45 degrees, and then I stretch that triceps. As that one is coming down, I come back like that. Now, let me check in. Okay, yes. So I had a long-time member talk about shoulder pain, right? So if you're someone who gets shoulder pain, the more you can go toward this angle straight ahead, the better it's going to be. If you don't have shoulder pain, I like 45 degrees out, okay? 45 degrees out, thumb side up, all right? If your shoulders hurt, then you want to stay more in that box straight ahead, okay? I think that's making sense to people. Let's go for about another 10 seconds on this move. Keep it very controlled. We're getting a nice stretch in the triceps each time, all right? Nice job, everybody. Yeah, exactly. So we're getting a good stretch in those triceps. Yep, some good contralateral movement here. I love it. Stop. Okay, great. So going back to our hip extension move. We've got our 2 dumbbells, all right? We stand tall, all right? Or you got 1 dumbbell, okay? And again, I'll give you this high sign for when we switch. So go ahead and get started. 2 dumbbells or 1. Again, drive the sole of that foot toward the sky and then come up. So it's the same thing. Resist the temptation to go, oh, this is about touching the ground. It's not. It's about touching the sky with that leg that goes up. And then as a consequence of that, the 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell goes toward the ground. All right? That's nice. Now, if you're a single dumbbell person and holding on something for balance, go ahead and switch sides. Yeah. I like this one. I like this adjustment on what that back leg does. I think it helps to get a deeper stretch and orient the pelvis better. But it's another variation. All right, we're almost there. 5 more seconds. Nice job, everybody. Ha! Yes. hamstrings. Good. All right, stop. We go now into Renegade Row. Renegade Row. All right. So choose your version, as always. You want to go tough? You want to go slightly easier? You want to go kind of medium? Let's go ahead and get started with it. Now, work with crazily locked in and stabilized pelvis, okay? If you don't have that, if there's a lot of left-right movement, a lot of swinging in that pelvis, see if you can lock that in just a little bit more, right? This, again, we're emphasizing the core, the core and the back, right? So we have a lot of left-right kind of movement here, like we're doing the twist. We're not quite doing what we want to do with the core. Let's go 10 more seconds on this move, and we'll go back to the old ATC. All right. That is good. Stop. Okay. Air traffic control. Here we go. Stand tall. We got dumbbells. We got thumb side up. Stand tall. Work that posture. Let's go thumb side up. Reach. Signal to that bit old 747 there. And then signal the other plane to come the other way. I wonder if there's any air traffic controls that try to do things like, you know, really aesthetically, you know. They're usually doing it, it's kind of cool, you know. But what if everyone was, what if they were a little bit more like, you know, Martha Graham style? I think that would be cool. They had classes for that, you know. I think all of us could do a better job. Actually, those aren't air traffic controllers. They're runway dudes. But I don't know. Runway dudes is not quite as good a title for an exercise as air traffic controllers. Let's go for 5 more seconds as I pontificate on the name of my exercises. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Okay, nice. We're going to go all the way back. We have 3 minutes after. We're going to do all 3 of those one more time. And then we'll see how we're doing for time. We got a little bit extra time, but we'll throw in some bonus moves. If not, we'll stretch. Okay, so here we go. Last time through. See if you can really dial it in this time so you can feel those hamstrings working and stretching. But it's not so much about frantically trying to hold your balance. Again, I don't have a problem with that as I frantically try to control my balance. But see if you can get into those hamstrings at the bottom of the move. And the glutes, of course, are working too. Now, a slight bend in your supporting leg is a good thing, okay? It's going to help you get a little bit lower and achieve a deeper stretch in the hamstring and get a little more activation in the glute. So that's a good thing. Don't try to stay locked out with that leg. Okay, let's go for 5 more seconds on this side and then we'll switchy. Good. Okay, switch to other foot if you're doing single foot, okay? Or single foot, single hand, and holding on to something for balance. It's all good, all good. Yes, you can find that this is maybe one of the more functional hamstring exercises. I pulled my hamstring a little while ago. It's better now, but this was the type of movement that helped it get better because it's like, it's training that hamstring to decelerate in a functional position with the foot on the ground and me standing, right? All right, 3, 2, that is excellent. Okay, good. Going back to Renegade Row, last one. I told you this is an upper body focus, upper body core focus. Renegade Row, body straight. Come on, body is like crazy straight. Or it's crazy straight here, the back is flat. Or it's crazy straight with the legs slightly off the ground. Whichever version you're choosing, it's not rounded like this. And it's not like this, okay? Body, the upper body is parallel to the foot. All right, rowing up. Let's go for 25 seconds. Yeah, keep that torso strong and locked in. I saw Lynn Jordan walk by, so don't try to fool me. All right, keep going. We're almost there. We're almost there. That's from The Princess and the Frog, I believe. All right, 3, 2, and stop. Okay, good. Last one through on the old air traffic controller or runway dude, however we want to define it. Get your feet underneath you, nice and strong. Get yourself organized. Always practice that good alignment. Nice soft knees. Here we go. Bring it up. Stretch and work. Yes, bring it up. Stretch and work. This may be, we'll see how we do. This may be the one, we may throw in, I think we have a little time to do just something slightly power-based at the end here. So this is not quite the end, but it's almost the end. Nice job. Bob Speck, everyone's mate, is making an appearance. Let's make it, don't talk to me. I haven't had my coffee yet. All right, keep going. Let's go for 20 seconds. And the fact that you're exercising just makes me feel bad. All right, 15 more seconds. Good job. 5 seconds. Feeling strong, nice and oriented, nice and locked in, and stop right there. Good. Okay. Put those dumbbells down. That's another 9 sets. Have a drink of water. Pause for a second. Ah, well done. Yes, we're up to 22 sets. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good in very little time with a nice mobilizer right at the beginning. Okay, so let's toss in a quick, just a quick power builder here. So we're going to work with a skater jump, okay? A skater jump. So just to recall, we're pretty warmed up through the hips. This is our skater jump, okay? If you're feeling good, you can jump pretty far. If you're feeling not so good, you can jump a little bit less, okay? So everyone's just got that dialed in. So pause for a second. We're going to just stop for a second. We're going to do a 10-second burst of the skater jump. So that's fast, trying to cover a lot of distance, making sure we're being nice to our knees and hips and ankles. We don't want that at the last minute in our workout here. So 10 seconds, fast and hard. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Let's jump it. Let's push it. Whew. Just a few here. Yeah, covering some distance. Accelerating and decelerating, and stop. Good job. Pause. Good. So heart rate's going to come up a little bit if you did that right. We're going to do 3 more of those. Okay. Starting in 5 seconds. Number 2. Here we go. Ready, set, let's go. Let's jump it. So a 10-second effort is different from a 20-second effort, right? 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. It's like you see Usain Bolt running that 100 meters, he's going to go all out. You see Usain Bolt running a mile, he's going to be pulling back just a little bit, right? So think max effort. Ready? Here's number 3. Set, go. 10 seconds, go for it. Jump to the side, jump to the side. My daughter Kate waking up, my friend Mirabelle coming out of the sun. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good job. Breathe. That's number 3. Guess I'm sacrificing a little of our stretch for a little bit of power. That's how it goes. All right, last time through. We're gonna go full on, dial the form in 100%, and let's go for some good intensity. Ready? 3, and 2, and 1, go. Here we go, push it. Push, 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 go fast. Cover some distance. Superheroes, right? We're Allen Iverson, and stop right there. Okay, good job, good job. Have a drink of water, and let's do, 1 minute of stretching here. Good job. So go ahead. Let the arms flop. Turn them, look over the shoulder. Let the heart rate come down just a little bit. Look over the shoulder. Let the arms be floppy, flop. And let them come back to resting here. Nice job. Bring the feet in just a bit. Let the shoulders mobilize. Little circles to the back. Breathing. Nice. Just get in touch with that breath. That's the most important thing here. Let's go forward for the shoulders. Forward. Good. Bring the feet together. Reach the arms up. Deep breath. Palms together. Bring them right down in front of the chest. Press the palms together. Drop the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Relax the neck. Find that nice, easy, straight up alignment. Top of the head, down to the soles of the feet. Breathe in through the nose. Up through the mouth. And just feel that nice vitality, the nice energy you created for yourself. Nice strength, simple alignment, ease of movement. Feel like everything's nice and active now, right? And you can hook into this, you can key into this touchstone, this benchmark for simple, energized alignment anytime throughout your day. Take a breath, step it out, bring the arms down to your sides. Thank you very much. John Short, Stephen Schilling, Jeffrey Gimble, Deb Falb, Colin Byrne, Elizabeth Rayner. Thank you for being here very much. And I'll see everybody on Wednesday for some awesome mobility work. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.